Hi there, welcome back to Splitting Image Taxidermy. Thank you for watching. The 1st of June marks the opening of the kudu hunting season in South Africa. If you are planning to hunt a kudu, now is definitely the best time throughout the year to hunt a kudu, because these beautiful animals are in the rut, their coats are full, their necks are thick, they're in the prime of their year. Quite often we have clients saying, if I'd known then what I know now, I might have skinned my kudu in a different way for a different mount. So we thought we'd take the grey area out of this and give you the information up front so you can make a great decision on how to mount your trophy kudu. Over the next few minutes, I'll run through the options that you have to mount your prized kudu, whether it's a pedestal mount, full mount, shoulder mount, wall pedestal, European mount, or any of the extra items that you can put together from your trophy kudu. We have everything available for you in one simple solution at Splitting Image Taxidermy. So, let's start with the kudu pedestal mount. A pedestal is a wonderful, wonderful piece that can fit into almost any environment. It's lower to the ground, which means rooms with a lower ceiling aren't an issue when positioning your pedestal mount. You can put them in a library, trophy room, office, living room. They fit in very well. Ways of changing the aspect of your kudu: change the pedestal base. You can make it more modern with a cleaner, more streamlined base. Classical, by using an old timber, engraving something into the front of the pedestal. Even put your favorite artwork into the pedestal base, but never take away from the majesty of the mount itself. The beauty of a pedestal mount, you can look at all the finer details. You can look at the detail around the eye, the nose, the lines of the neck, the beautiful mane that these kudus have. They are magnificent animals and can be appreciated really, really well at ground level in a pedestal mount. This said, other aspects of the trophy are missed by putting it at a lower level. When you hang them higher, you see the breadth of the neck. They look magnificent higher up, as if they're surveying over the trophy room. The classic mount has always been hung up on a wall. So when you decide which you prefer, tell your outfitter to rather skin the animal further back. This gives the artist the opportunity to wrap the skin in behind the pedestal, or alternatively, if you do choose a shoulder mount, it makes it easy for them to tuck the skin behind the mount and finish off your mount perfectly. For anyone who's spoken to their fathers or grandfathers about their hunting expeditions and their experiences, the vision I have of my family speaking about their trophies was they kind of look up on the wall and there's this beautiful old majestic kudu or buffalo hanging on the wall, and they relive the entire adventure. The classic South African mount is a good old straightforward shoulder mount. But remember something, you have a multitude of choices how you mount your shoulder mount. Behind me, I've got a dead straight, slightly alert kudu shoulder mount. On my left, I have a semi-sneak, turning to the right, shoulder mount. Both of them are beautiful ways of showing off the elegance of these great animals. Consider the height of your ceiling. Consider how high up you'll hang the trophy. And those are the questions, once you've answered them, you'll be able to decide how best to mount your classical shoulder mount, so that you too one day can sit down and tell your children about the adventures you had hunting that magnificent kudu. In recent times, a new style of mount has come to the front, and we're doing a lot of them. They're great pieces. It's called a wall pedestal. Some folks refer to them as an offset shoulder mount, but the principle is simple. The head faces into the room and the shoulder turns into the wall. Over here, we've got a wall pedestal kudu. The beauty of it is you can see the detail in the neck, the turn in the neck, as well as the shoulder. It does bring the trophy closer to the wall. So where space is an issue, coming from the wall out, consider a wall pedestal. It brings the mount into the wall more. They present really well, hung at about 7 to 10 foot. Where they look into the room. Mounting a trophy too high, you need to adapt the angle of the face and the neck to accommodate the angle from the floor up to the mount. It's just a small bit of advice we give our clients. In the same way that you skin a pedestal mount, further back behind the shoulder, we do suggest you skin for a wall pedestal mount further back behind the shoulder. Again, it gives us more space and more skin to manipulate into the mount. A wall pedestal is a beautiful, beautiful piece. It hangs well, it looks impressive, and at the end of the day, the whole idea is to bring your memories back to life when you look at that beautiful kudu hanging on the wall. Consider a wall pedestal and tell your PH, please skin my animal further back, so that you have the choice later whether you want to do a pedestal, a wall pedestal, or a classical shoulder mount. Nowadays we have a lot of folks that come in and they might be shooting their second, even third kudu. They might come with their children or a friend to shoot a kudu. You don't always have to do the shoulder mount or pedestal mounts. A full mount. Full mount is an incredible piece to have in your home, but you've got to have a big home to have a full mount. Consider your child's first animal, your first animal. A great way of preserving the memory and keeping it cost effective as well as saving space is a shield mount. Some folks refer to them as a European mount. European mount stemming from the fact that it was a European tradition to keep the skull of your quarry after a hunt and present it on a beautiful shield, be it ornate or a very simple wooden shield. Whether you do a pedestal mount, shoulder mount, European mount, or a full mount, it's about your experience. It's about respecting the animal that you've hunted and harvested. Great taxidermy will always conjure up those wonderful sensations that you felt while going after that incredible animal. Thank you for watching. The next time you have any consideration about an animal that you'd like to mount, you're not sure, you haven't gone out to hunt it and you don't want to make a mistake, drop us an email. We have an incredible brochure that runs through all the possible poses and options around mounting your prized animal. Whether it's a kudu, an impala, a buffalo, we can help you. Our details can be found on www.splittingimagetaxidermy.co.za. We also have an entire range of products that can be made from the back skins, the inside of the horns, as well as polishing the horns and other matters. We look forward to talking to you, and we look forward to coming back with more great ideas very soon. Thank you.